December brought the first big snow of the season. The renovated Portland Library is ready for customers, and a new contest will award big prizes to young folks for speaking out against gun violence. All that and more on Louisville This Week. I'm John Ramsey, Director of City Partnerships. It's been a month since the tragic crash of UPS Flight 2976, and officials report the cleanup effort is making progress.
After the press briefing last week, we were able to open up phase 2 as a soft opening, again along with LG&E getting gas services restored to the businesses on Grade Lane that are safe to do so. They were able to safely get 24 businesses their gas service back on Grade Lane. There were a couple of them that didn't pass a pressure test, and they've since contacted contractors to come in and fix that problem so that they can get their gas restored. But they are coming and going with their with the business owners and the employees that work in those businesses. So other than the general public and the customers coming in and out, they've been able to come in and do business as they normally would.
There's new leadership to help ensure the city keeps moving forward on the community commitment, Louisville's consent decree.
As you all know, we have a new independent monitor. It's Effective Law Enforcement for All, or ALEFA, that we recently engaged to help us implement our community commitment, Louisville's consent decree. There's been a transition of leadership at that organization. Michael Harrison, who was introduced to the community earlier this year, just a couple of months ago when he was in Louisville, a few days ago, Michael let us know that he is going to be pursuing a new opportunity. The independent monitor team is being taken over by somebody that we in our community already know as well, Cherie Briscoe Stewart. Cherie is a deputy commissioner, a retired deputy commissioner of the Baltimore Police Department, having served the city with distinction for more than 29 years. Cherie made history as the first African-American woman to achieve the rank of deputy commissioner in the Baltimore Police Department. We've been working with her as part of the team with the independent monitor. She's been part of that team since day one. We have full confidence in her leadership, and this change will not slow down or alter anything that the independent monitor and their team at ALEFA are doing, that we're doing at LMPD.
The concept of the less is more contest is simple. When there's less violence, there's more space for creativity, opportunity, and living, and they're hoping that young people will lead the way.
Less is More is this really innovative initiative, and we're focused on reducing violent crime by elevating youth voices in our community. And listening to our youth, engaging with our young people are all important part of the work that have informed a lot of the different initiative that you've heard about. And that's why I'm so excited to see what comes of this great contest.
Again, guns are the #1 cause of death in this country for children. It's not car wrecks, it's not cancer, it's not heart problems. It is guns that are killing our kids. And it's our responsibility to do every single thing we can to reverse that trend.
Real quick, the Less is More social media contest is a citywide effort to let young people use their creativity, to use their voices to help reduce gun violence and influence positive change. To enter, all you have to do is find one of our luxurious billboards, thankfully sponsored by Outfront Media across Louisville, and you'll be able to find the website, which is joinlessismore.org. Go there and you'll find all the details. You'll be able to enter real simply. A few of the rules are that all the entries will be digital. They will be for social media platforms only. They will be expected to be vertical. We are going to make sure that all the videos are at a 60-second max limit, so that way we can level the playing field and everybody has an equal opportunity to express themselves. There is $5,000 in prizes that will be spread amongst different winners and contest submitters. The submission window is January 1st, 2026, and it ends at February 28th at midnight in 2026.
Books, computers, dedicated teen and kids areas have been added as a part of Portland Library's $10 million renovation.
Welcome to the beautiful, to the new, to the improved Portland Library. And today, we are all here to celebrate and so excited to open the new Portland Library. But let me be clear, even with all of this positive momentum, we are just getting started.
And this Portland library has been an anchor for the neighborhood for more than a century. It first opened in 1905 and then moved into this building we are in 1913. And this is not just a beautifully restored and reimagined space, but it is also a renewed commitment to what libraries do best. We connect people to one another, to opportunity, and to possibility.
All right, officially open.
A new pilot program aims to strengthen the city's early childhood system by expanding access and supporting educators.
Louisville is facing a real challenge. Too many Louisville families with young children are unable to find and afford quality childcare. And we know that quality childcare with early learning prepares children to thrive in kindergarten and way beyond for their entire lives.
Quality Plus is the first investment of its kind in Louisville's early learning sector.
It was something our business analyst came across, and we thought it would be really beneficial for our program, our staff, our students, and our families.
Over the next 2 years, Thrive by 5 will partner with 26 centers to provide support in these essential areas. Funding for educator professional development, learning, and certification, helping families access, select, and afford high-quality childcare.
I know how hard it is and how expensive it can be, and we're really a giving community. We really want to give back to the parents and give them and their students the best that they deserve.
I think what appeals to us the most is the idea of inclusion, and that we can open our doors up to be more inclusive of the community that surrounds us in these neighborhoods. And the idea that it'll be accessible for everyone in these neighborhoods is probably most appealing and really aligns with the core values of our school and our Catholic community.
Some blustery weather came through Louisville. Over 3 inches of snow fell in the area.
As everyone knows, while it is beautiful, we had about 3.3 inches overnight, according to the National Weather Service, of snow that has made our city beautiful, but of course has also impacted our roadways, and so that is what we've been focused on. We have over 50 trucks that are out on the roadways, again, folks working 12-hour shifts, and I want to give a giant thanks to the 200 colleagues of mine at Louisville Metro government across the snow team that have been working through the night for the past 24 hours and that worked so hard during all of these winter weather events.
Mayor Greenberg cited the city's extra brining for better driving conditions the day after, and he thanked members of the snow team who worked 12-hour shifts to keep the main roads clear.
As everyone knows, while it is beautiful, we had about 3.3 inches overnight, according to the National Weather Service, of snow that has made our city beautiful, but of course has also impacted our roadways, and so that is what we've been focused on. We have over 50 trucks that are out on the roadways, again, folks working 12-hour shifts, and I want to give a giant thanks to the 200 colleagues of mine at Louisville Metro government across the snow team that have been working through the night for the past 24 hours and that worked so hard during all of these winter weather events.
City employees stepped up for an emergency blood drive at Metro Hall on a day when all other scheduled Red Cross drives in the city were canceled due to weather.
We saw that they had the emergency drive. I guess there was others that were canceled, and so it's going to be a shortage.
First time? Okay.
We do the medical transportation for the jail, so we see people every day that actually use it and or need it. And when you're transporting, you can't really donate at the time, but this gives us an opportunity. So we just decided to come over here when we had our break. Been good so far.
Stop by the canteen and get you some snacks and drinks. Well, you'll be saving 3 lives today, so we appreciate you.
Good.
With the first big snowfall of the season, we asked folks what they enjoyed most in winter weather.
I shovel the snow on my sidewalks and my driveway, and then I like to play out in the snow, build a snowman, just have fun in the snow, enjoy my day. And since it's the first time seeing the snow, it's just amazing right now. really amazing.
I like to stay home, eat, and lay in my bed.
I love the snow because I'm from Illinois, but not so much here. These people don't know how to drive, so I like to stay in the house.
My favorite thing to do in the snow is snowboarding.
I like to do snow angels. Building a snowman is kind of fun too. Snowball fights has to be the top one though.
Definitely building a snowman for me. Absolutely just that.
No, it has to be snowball fights. A big one the size of your head. Oh yeah. That's about it.
Well, mostly I like to walk in the woods and see how the snow outlines all the trees and how beautiful everything becomes. It's just a quiet blanket of beauty. And then, not much on sledding, but if I was, this is perfect sledding weather.
Longtime news reporter Stefan Johnson is the new Director of Communications at the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office.
It's an exciting time for the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office as we continue moving forward into a new era of service, transparency, and community engagement. Today's announcement marks an important milestone in that journey, one that strengthens our leadership team and reinforces our commitment to building stronger connections within the people of Jefferson County. It is my honor to announce that Stefan Johnson will be joining the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office executive staff as Director of Communications. Many of you know Stefan well. For decades, he has been one of Louisville's most trusted and recognizable voices. Through his long career in media, he has built a reputation for fairness, professionalism, and an unwavering dedication to telling the stories that matter. His work has informed, educated, and inspired countless residents across our community.
I'm truly honored to step into this role. I believe deeply in the vision Sheriff David James and Chief Deputy Steve Healy are leading with, one rooted in transparency, service, and genuine partnership with the community. And again, I just want to say thank you to my WDRB family. I'll miss you guys so much, but I'm just down the street. I'm still going to be pitching story ideas to all of you guys. And I just thank you guys for helping me to get to where I am.
Learn more about what the Louisville Downtown Partnership Board does from Executive Director Rebecca Fleischaker.
Hi, I'm Althea Jackson, the Director of Louisville Metro's Boards and Commissions. Today, we're going to learn about one of our many boards and commissions.
Louisville Downtown Management District is our board to help take care of downtown. It is created by state statute, enabled by ordinance, and we have 25 board members representing stakeholders in the bid, which is the area where we have clean, safe, and welcoming hospitality presence. Assessments from those stakeholders pay for beautification and artwork you will see on the street. We try to, corner by corner, help make our downtown look and feel good so that your experience is one that you enjoy and want to repeat every time you're in downtown.
Copper wire theft is robbing us of our safety. Thieves are targeting our essential infrastructure, darkening roadways, disrupting emergency services, shutting down internet networks, and causing over $1 million in damages just last year. Copper wire theft is illegal. Mayor Craig Greenberg's Copper Wire Theft Task Force is getting results, but your help is needed. If you see something suspicious, call Crime Stoppers at 502-582-CLUE. You could get a $5,000 reward. The Metro Council held its regularly scheduled meeting. Here are some of the highlights.
Hello, I'm Brent Ackerson, your Metro Council President, and the Metro Council Representative for District 26. We've just concluded our latest Metro Council meeting, and here are some key highlights.
The Council approved an ordinance amending previous capital budgets and officially closing the fiscal year 2026 capital and operating budgets. Granted preliminary approval for industrial revenue bond financing for Churchill Downs, updated the tuition assistance program by increasing the reimbursement amount. The Council approved street name dedications honoring Alan Steinberg in Crescent Hill and Nancy Craft Flores. Approved the reduction of boundaries for the city of Old Brownsboro Place, returning the tract to the former county of Jefferson. Approved local incentives for physician care coordination consultants. Approved a contract with Alley Cat Advocates for spay and neuter surgeries, and finally, approved amendments to Chapter 149 of the Louisville Metro Code of Ordinances to expand what constitutes a persistent illegal activity property. Councilwoman Chappell introduced the District 15 page, Lilith Luckett. Councilman Joseph introduced the District 12 page, Layla Isabel Baker. Councilwoman Chappell recognized Trees Louisville on its 10th birthday. Councilmembers McCraney and Kramer recognized the University of Louisville interns, and Councilwoman Hawkins recognized the teams who competed in the 2025 JCPS Middle School Varsity Football Championship game.
Thank you for staying engaged and interested in your local Metro government. Remember, you can watch all our meetings live on Louisville Metro TV, Spectrum Channel 184, or tune in online at louisvilleky.primegov.com/public/portal. Your voice matters to us. If you have any questions, concerns, or ideas, please reach out to your Metro Council representative online at louisvilleky.gov/Metro Council.
For the first time in Louisville male high school history, the school has a competitive girls flag football team.
Few high school football programs in the country have a richer history than Male High. But on this same field, a new history is being made. For the first time in the school's history, Male has a competitive girls flag football team.
It means a lot, actually, because I am an alumni here. I graduated in 2017, and being able to come back home, it just means a lot being able to teach the girls and having those opportunities that I didn't get to have.
While Coach Doris Cox played basketball, lacrosse, and ran track while at Male, flag football would have been her #1 sport.
It's just like bittersweet just being able to mentor these ladies. I've met a lot of girls this year at Male, and just seeing their personalities, watching them understand the game more. This is a growing sport, so with it growing, they're going to have plenty of opportunities in the future.
And the future of the program is looking bright. For the program's first tryout, Cox says the team had about 90 girls come out. One of them was freshman Jocelyn Woosley, who finally got the chance to play this sport.
Well, I wanted to play in middle school, but it was during softball season, so I wasn't able to. And then I just love watching football in general, and so I wanted to give it a chance. I got really excited and told my dad I wasn't going to do volleyball because I wanted to try flag football.
Fellow freshman Aubrey Glass got to play flag football in middle school. She's glad she gets to continue playing the sport she deemed as her primary sport, a privilege few girls get to claim.
I was really excited because I knew that my love for the sport was coming to high school with me, and I was excited to have a team and experience it with high school.
While the team's first season ended in the quarterfinals, Cox is determined to take this flag football team into a full-on program.
This sport is growing and the girls love flag football.
The academies of Louisville at Southern High School offer students the chance to get their career training started early.
We are the academies of Louisville.
I love coming to Southern every day because it's like family. My friends and like all the teachers are super nice, and it's a school family. I don't really know how to describe it. It's just the relationships.
I feel like Southern just gives you a good opportunity of learning and like exploring and actually finding who you really are.
So in 8th grade, first we did field trips and we got to go to Southern and we have tours for every single academy. And then when we first came here, we had multiple tours and we got to learn about each of the academies and how they all work. And it was like a long process. You had a lot of time to think over which one you wanted the most. And then we just chose like last month which one we wanted.
What surprised me the most was the academies. Like, the academies are really good, and they give you good opportunities to get jobs, get certificates. They give you opportunities to actually become something out of life. The pathway is a way of you finding out what type of career you want to do, and it's also a way of learning and exploring new things.
I'm going into ROTC because it's the one with like leadership qualities.
Freshman seminar, it's a way of helping you understand responsibility, and it's also a way of helping you understand what high school is about and how to get more into a mature mentality. I feel like my new habits that I picked up was my time management. I got to improve my time management. I also got to improve being on point with turning in my assignments. It's either I do them advanced, and if I do them late, I really just give them a certain amount of time for me to turn it in.
I was in freshman seminar and I learned about like taxes, like a lot of stuff you need for the future with handling your money. There's also, it's really cool because we do EverFi. There was just really cool, there's like scholarship opportunities in EverFi and I applied to those. And we also did 7 Habits of Leadership. You learned a lot of stuff for the future, which I think is really important. You learned a lot of stuff in a short period of time.
I feel like ever since they put me in the academies that I'm in, like my Lighthouse Leadership Academy, being a student ambassador, I feel like the more that I got to interact with people and a bigger audience, I feel like that helped me. It helped my public speaking, and it helped me be able to be a little extrovert in that sense.
One of the things I like is that it's really easy to start with clubs too. Like I was at a drama club, but I was in debate club for a little bit. There's art clubs really popular. We have a lot of sports. Football, the tennis team is really popular, softball, baseball, your career pathway. There's a lot of preparation for the future for you. I think it sets you up for success. Past high school is important, and it's really focused on learning more than just anything else. And everybody's super like driven, and all the teachers are really nice.
My son's name was Tyree. He was a junior at Eastern High School. He was 16 years old. He was an awesome kid. He was very happy, always smiling, always trying to help anybody he can. Everyone says like he'll give you his last dollar, and it have been incidents where he actually did. He loved sports. He loved playing basketball. He was a great big brother. He had 2 siblings, so he always knew like he was the leader. And he was just so funny. He lost his life on September the 22nd, 2021 on his school bus stop. It was a drive-by shooting that took place. Yeah, it was the worst day of my life. You send your kid out to school to go get an education, and some havoc that don't even involve them starts to affect you. You know, not only did it affect the whole community, it affected my whole family. I tell parents to watch your kids, keep an eye out on who they're hanging with. In my case, my son wasn't hanging with anyone. He didn't know the perpetrators are, what was the incident was over. But I just tell kids, parents to be more mindful. We got to make sure that us as parents, we're looking under our kids' bed. We're being mindful. We're not trying to be our kids' best friend. It's okay to be strict. It's okay to lay down the law and the rules and stick to it. If you need help, ask for it. It's always someone here that can help. That's what we do at the ACE Project. We don't mind helping any kid that we can. So we just ask, if you need any help, reach out. We got to show our kids a different way. These kids are out here making bad decisions, and we're the ones that have to pick up the pieces, the families.
Give the gift of hope this holiday season. Join WLKY and Heine Brothers to support our local Volunteers of America. From winter coats to children's toys, your holiday gift can change lives. Donations provide a second chance for children and families in need. This year, let's make someone's holiday a little brighter. Give from the heart and bring joy this holiday season. Donate today at voamid.org/holidays and find a drop-off location near you. Help uplift your neighbors by providing hope for the holidays.
Want to know what's happening in your city? Metro TV shows your government in action. Metro TV is the only place you will see every minute of Metro Council meetings live. Be informed, be prepared, be a part of our community. Stay connected with Louisville Metro TV on Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire TV, YouTube, and Spectrum Cable Channel 184. Metro TV. Engage, empower, entertain.
There's always something to do in Louisville. Roseanne Maston with Louisville Tourism has some ideas for you.
Tis the season for holiday events in Louisville. Scrooge is back in all of his humbug glory. His disdain for Christmas is no match for visits from enchanting ghosts, a lively ensemble of characters, and the music of the season. Honoring Dickens' classic tale, Actors Theatre of Louisville brings forth a new production celebrating this beloved tradition. Shows run December 6th through the 21st. Get ready to immerse yourself in the spirit of the season with the holiday tea at Hermitage Farm in the historic main house through December 23rd. During this elegant afternoon, you'll be serenaded by live holiday music, indulge in a delightful assortment of savory and sweet bites, and enjoy handcrafted herbal teas that will warm your soul. The 40th annual Bardstown Road Aglow on December 6th is a fun and festive event supporting local businesses. Special discounts on food, drinks, and merchandise at participating restaurants and shops along Bardstown Road, Douglas Loop, Baxter, and Barrett Avenues. On the first full weekend in December, the Old Louisville Holiday Home Tour gives visitors a rare glimpse inside the city's historic Victorian mansions and townhomes, stylishly dressed for the holidays. The tour is self-paced and features estates around St. James Court and Central Park. Don't miss one of the City of Louisville's biggest events on December 6th. Step into a winter wonderland as Louisville kicks off the holiday season downtown at this year's Light Up Louisville, perfect for an evening full of festive fun for the entire family. Find out more details about these events and others at gotolouisville.com. Just click on the calendar of events.
Metro Animal Services has cats, dogs, kittens, and puppies all looking for a foster or forever home. Thanks for watching Louisville This Week. You can share Metro TV with your family and friends by following us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and X, or by downloading the Metro TV app on Roku, Apple TV, or Amazon Fire TV. We'll see you next week.